What's up, guys? This is Martin here. Like the title suggests, the conditions will never be perfect for you to start. So the best time to start is right now. I mean, a lot of people are dealing with this problem currently. Like I'm certainly guilty of this as well. I was that guy years ago that used to put things off for a long time. I used to postpone everything. And I mean, a lot of people live their lives that way. They always put things off. They always wait. They procrastinate. They never really do the thing or the things that they want to do. And it's such a shame because so many people are wasting their lives. They're not really living up to their fullest potential. And I meet so many people on a daily basis that have that exact problem. And it's sickening to me that they don't realize that the best time to start is now. It's like that famous metaphor with the tree. The best time to plant a tree, or the best time to plant a tree was years ago. But the second best time to plant it is now, today. So do it. Plant the tree, plant the seeds, so they'll eventually sprout into what it is that you want. And it's, because I mean, I think a lot of this mentality comes from school. Because school, and I mean, that's a whole nother video on its own. I mean, we can talk about school and how the school system, how old it is, and how it hasn't been able to keep up with the progress of technology, and how outdated it is. It's severely outdated. I think a lot of this mentality comes from the school system, because so many of us, oh my God, there's gonna be a thunderstorm, I believe. Anyway, I have to record this quickly. So, but a lot of this, well, I call it social indoctrination, because we've been indoctrinated since birth, that we have to believe that certain things are right and certain things are wrong. And school has for sure perpetrated this type of mentality. I mean, the school system has taught us that there's only one right answer, that we should obey and listen to authority, that we shouldn't create our own judgments, our own assumptions, our own answers, to seek for the truth, which goes with the judgment part. And that we should never collaborate. We should do the tests by ourselves. And that, I mean, like the video about school can be a long video. So I'm not gonna get into too much detail. But guys, realize that the best time to start is now. So don't postpone whatever it is that you want to do. If you want to get fit, you want to slim down your body, you want to build some muscle, start now. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait for the perfect opportunity, because there is none. As long as you're still alive and you're breathing, that's the best time to start. Or if you want to start a new business, you want to start that new idea, like, go for it. Okay, you may not have the money, but go for it. Like, figure out a way so that you can finance your own business, or you can sustain yourself with maybe a side job, a secondary job if you already have a job. Like, there's no excuses, especially today. Like, it's so easy to make things happen with technology and social media. Excuse me, it's just crazy. Or if you want to, meet that dream girl or dream man of your life, don't wait for it. Ask him out. Ask her out. Invite him to your date. Like, guys, I really don't know what it is that you guys are waiting for. You want the recognition and the belief before you've put in the work. Like, and this is like a thing that a lot of people are dealing with. A lot of people are dealing with hate and unsupportive parents, friends, colleagues, and people aren't really like encouraging them to keep going. And I mean, you gotta realize this, like, no one's gonna support you and encourage you until you've actually done something. Because they've never seen you do anything sensational or outside the norm. They've never seen you achieve any great things in life. So why are they supposed to believe in you? Guys, it's about to rain now. Shit. Like as you can probably see, the ground is pretty damp already. Yeah, it's pretty humid today as well. Anyway, like, guys, the best time to start is now. Don't postpone your dreams. You deserve such great things in life. I believe in you. I believe that you're capable of doing amazing things. There's so much wasted human potential out there. And guys, if you're really good at something, go for it. Don't listen to the haters. Don't listen to the people who are telling you to be realistic and to live your dream, to, conform to societal norms. Like, shit, it's raining. Like, really go for what you want. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video here because it's just pouring with rain. And this is another thing I can tell you. Be willing to walk through the rain. That's where greatness is created. Like, in conditions like this, where it's raining, it's not comfortable for me, and I'm still recording this video, those are the times when your greatness and your skill is forged and unleashed into the world. And that's why the 99% of people are the 99% of people, and the 1% of people are the 1%, because they keep going regardless of the conditions, and they show up every day. Well, there's a thunderstorm going on at a distance. And guys, the times when you don't want to go out there and work out are the matter. The times when you don't want to go out, you don't want to go to the gym and do the workouts that you plan to do, that's when it matters the most. The times when, you don't want to make the sales calls, you don't want to follow up with your clients, those moments matter the most. Or the times when you don't want to post on social media because you're tired, you've had a hard day. That's when you really, really got to do it. Even though you plan to do it. So when you plan to do something, do it. Like, you need to have that all-in type of mentality. Otherwise, you're never gonna have anything significant in your life. Right? So many people live their life that way. Like, they sort of, just float through life. They do a little bit of something, they gain a little bit of momentum, but then things get hard, or the conditions are not perfect like they are now. It's just pouring with rain, as you can probably see. They quit. They stop working out. They stop going after what it is that they want. And that's how most people live their lives. But me personally, I love those times. I love the times when I don't feel like working out. I don't feel like making the sales calls. I don't feel like doing my social media posts. That's when I like it the most. I love it. Those are my test days. Because I know that on those days, when I put in the work, I'm separating myself from the competition, from the 99%. So yeah, expect those days. Expect those days, because eventually you will have days when you just don't want to do anything. And that's when you really gotta focus and dial into doing the work. Like, for instance, the past couple of weeks have been really nice in Poland. It's been really, really sunny. But now, I was missing those test days. I was missing those rainy days, those windy days, those colder days. Because I really like them personally. I mean, I used to live in Norway, so I'm used to bad weather all the time. So, but it's good when you get those test days, when you least expect them. Because I was about to record this video, then all of a sudden it's just started to pour with rain. And the interesting thing is, because I've been on a walking streak for the past 6 months, I've been basically walking every day for at least 30 to 40 minutes a day, minimum 30 to 40 minutes. And the thing is that I've noticed, the pattern that I've noticed, excuse me, there's just mosquitoes flying all around me here. The pattern that I've noticed is that, and this is such a great metaphor because it tells you about life. And the pattern that I've noticed as I started to walk every day, do my outside cardio, I've noticed that when it's really, really sunny outside, the weather is perfect, all the people are walking out of their spots. All the people are leaving their homes, they're working out, they're hiking in the woods, they're smiling, they're happy, they're walking with families, they're doing their running and all, they're doing their cycling and all that stuff. But as soon as it starts to rain, as soon as the conditions get uncomfortable, or it's not sunny anymore, they stop doing that. On this little walk I just did today, there's maybe one, I maybe saw one person, but he wasn't walking, he was probably leaving his job. But I didn't see a single person who was working out in the rain. And normally when I walk, on warm days, I see a lot of people, or I see several people, excuse me. So I know that when I'm walking and when I'm doing my cardio on those uncomfortable days, that's when I'm forging myself into a beast. That's when I'm forging myself into a unstoppable force. And guess what? If you going back to my previous video I've made about compounding your efforts. Once you compound your efforts and your daily actions, especially on those test days, not just on normal days where you feel like doing it, but on days that you don't feel like doing it and you combine it all together over a significant time span, that's when you're really going to build belief and the confidence that you're the shit, that you deserve these great things in your life. That's why it's so important to do the work, regardless of the conditions. Just go out there. If you plan to do something, if it's on your plan, if it's on your calendar, go out there and do something. Go out there and execute. That's the thing that separates true winners and true masters of life from ordinary people. Ordinary people only do things when it's comfortable for them or it feels right to do it. But the great people of the world, the people that you all admire, the people that you look up to, they do the work and they show up every single motherfucking day. That's the difference. So, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna end this video here because I gotta walk home now. And that's about it. Ciao.